Three, two, one.
Hyena, we are back for another week of BHawk Live. Hyena, I've been violently screaming and yelling all
Why
day.
are you calling me that again?
I don't, because I'm angry right now. I'm angry
Nobody cares.
with everything going on, but we're not going to talk about it tonight because we have the one and the only, the myth, the legend, the big man himself right there. Number 5'6" might be my new favorite number of all of spring football. The one and the only, Mr. Travis Feeney. What's up, big dog?
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me. What's up, Caw?
Oh, God. You did that just because you did that because you know it irritates me, right? You did that.
Yep,
Yeah.
had to.
And Travis, we got to say this. So thank you for taking the time out because you're actually volunteering your time right now as we speak. So let everybody know where you're at.
I'm at my high school, Pinole Valley High School. Went here in 2011. You know, I'm an OG, so I've been helping them all year since the summer, actually, since I got back in July. Strength conditioning coaching stuff, helping out, and then trying to help out, get them in shape a little bit with that, and then just coaching them overall. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of stress. Guys are different.
Have you been getting in shape while doing it with them or no?
Man, I haven't really ran with them. I do my running on my own. I don't really want to like mess with them too much. You know, they try to mess with me, call me the old guy. I'm like, okay, get your parents to sign a waiver, and then I can show you guys something.
See, Travis, that's what I say. So I'm the old guy, but I wouldn't even try to attempt to run with you because you would cream me because of everything. So, Travis, you saw it. I put it up there. You re-signed with the BattleHawks.
Yes, sir.
You are back. You are going to be the anchor again of our middle line. What does it mean to re-sign back with the BattleHawks again?
Man, it's a special opportunity for one just to keep playing. You know, I mean, I love this game. I feel like I still got a lot left in the tank. I'm having fun doing it, and what better place than St. Louis, you know?
Oh, no.
We can't hear him.
We can't hear you, Travis. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. He can't hear us either. We can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. Oh, shoot. Oh, it went out?
Now we can hear you.
Man, my brother called me. That's why, man.
Oh, man. Watch your brother bother you.
Man, I told this dude that I'm doing the thing. I told this man. But nah, man. Man, I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back. St. Louis, the best city. I just want to bring back a championship, though. That's the big thing.
Well, I want to ask you this. So last season you had 23 tackles, 5 sacks, and a couple fumble recoveries. That
23? No, I had like 30. They're like 30 something.
Oh, you had to. Well, you better call whoever is putting that online that information that's wrong.
Yeah, nah, they always be trying to play me on my stats.
Okay, well, say you had 40. Okay, regardless, Travis. At the end of the day, what are you expecting from yourself this season? What are you striving for?
Man, I'm just honestly for myself. Like, I'm just striving to just leave everything out there. Play with more reckless abandonment.
Somebody's calling him again.
Be the best. Man, my brother, man, killing me. I just want to.
Welcome to live team. Welcome to live broadcasting, Travis.
Man, nah, I want to just be. I want to be the best guy out there in this league this year for sure. I want to lead in every statistical stat that I can, and just play with just crazy energy like I always do, but even more.
Now, Travis, you're sitting there while you're getting ready for the season and all of that stuff, but you're actually giving your time back to the kids of your school.
Yep.
So how important is that to you because you and Jake, and I want to say it was Jake Bishop with his group, the Bishop Player
Yep, with Jack. Yep.
Recreation. It was you, DS11, and Sutherland, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yep. And running back. Oh my
Was
God.
it Sailors?
My boy's gonna kill me. No, my boy's gonna kill me.
Oh, the young guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? Amanda, the young kid.
Don't try to embarrass me. That should be Travis.
I'll have to look, but you guys
I am embarrassed.
Don't worry, because I'm gonna cover you right here, bro.
My boy just messaged me. Why am I brain farting?
Watch this. I'll cover you. But you guys donated your time there.
That's it. I'm killing Keon's name.
No, you're right. It is. It's Keon.
Keon.
Yeah. But you guys donated your time there to run a camp, and
Yep.
now you're down here running. You're down back home running a camp. What does it mean for Travis Feeney for running these kinds of camps and giving back to the kids in the future?
Man, I think it's big, man. I've always wanted to figure out a way to give back to the community. I want to figure out a way to give my time back so I can give a guy or a kid that has a dream. I can be a stepping stone, or I can be some fuel for them to push on to their dream, you know? And that's one of the things I wanted to give back. It's always good to be in this journey, but if you're not giving anything back, I feel like it's kind of a waste.
You mean fuel like this, Travis?
Yes, sir.
Fuel like that?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
so
yeah,
I
mean, we're gonna be coming up. I'll be coming up to St. Louis about 3 times in the next couple months. We got a couple things we're working on, and I'm actually working with me and CPJ are working with the American Cancer Society for their American Cancer Society All-Star game up there in St. Louis. So we'll be coming up in December. So I'm about to open a little fundraiser page. If I send it to you guys can link it on there once I make it tomorrow.
You know we will, because that's what Fuel is about. Fuel is about helping and giving back to the community and giving back to the charities and stuff like that. All right, Amanda,
Yes,
I know you had your question, so go.
Yeah, so what's it like teaching versus playing? Like, what's that like for you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's stressful. It is it's stressful, but when you're not trying to get every single player, but if you're able to talk to about 10, 15 guys and you're able to get 2 or 3 guys better, it just makes you feel really good. Like, you know, if guys are able to learn something from you, get something out of it. You know, I let a couple of kids have my number, and I do some extra work with them if they want to work on a weekend, but I put it in their hands. I tell them, you got my number, you call me. I'm not going to call you to come work. If you want to work, you'll call me and I'll make time. You know, I've had one kid come out, me and the kid Anthony, man. We've worked the past couple weekends, so it's good. It's good. But the hard part is just realizing that they're not pros. So that you got to like really do step by step instead of just like, why aren't you doing this move? Why aren't you doing it like this? Like, oh wait, they're learning.
Okay. Because I saw how you were with Coach Beck last season. A lot of the time you both were talking probably about plays, working things out. I mean, is that kind of how you feel now with the younger ones too? Like that kind of feeling?
Nah, I say me and Beck is more I say me and Beck is more just like of a mutual kind of mindset, where the kids I probably get more aggressive.
They're the future. You can't be mean to the children. They're our future, Travis. Come on.
Yeah, man. I be being mean, man. They be being a little soft.
They are. These kids nowadays are soft. I have 3 boys and they're all soft. From 28 to 18, they're all soft.
Oh man.
Yeah. Now, Travis, you mentioned something. You said you're glad to be back with the Battlehawks, right?
Yep.
I have a question. You've kind of made your name for yourself within spring football.
Yep.
Like, you're starting to rank as one of the greatest spring football players there is.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I'm being serious. Like
We're
you
being
look, you're
serious.
like right. You're getting up on that list, right?
Yeah.
For you, is it just as rewarding knowing that you're at the top of that list of great spring football players as it would be as just making an NFL roster? Like which one for you, how does it make you feel? Let's put it like that.
You guys want the honest opinion?
Yeah.
I mean, let's keep it real. For me, it's not that big, but I think I'm very hard on myself. I don't like to talk about myself. I don't really give myself much recognition, which is a problem. Um, but for me, nah, man. If I made that NFL roster, man, that would be everything. I mean, it would just mean the journey and the stuff that I've done had like a goal ending thing. That's why it's like I want to win a championship. If this is what I'm doing, I got to win something. Uh, but doing it, like I said, doing it in this city and having like you guys and like how the support is just it does make it super rewarding.
See, like right here, little Evan. You know, little Evan.
Hey,
He's saying hi to you. I mean, like we told everybody, it's like everybody was, like, oh, you said you were to come on last week, but then you were, you had the baby and the kids.
man,
No, you were
I
working with the
messed
kids.
up, man.
You were working with the kids, man. You were
Why?
working with the kids. And then, today you're like, you know what? With all the craziness going on, I'm going to come on this show and just lighten the whole mood up for everybody.
Got to, man. Got to.
Yeah.
And I owe y'all.
What's it like having the fans like reach out to you, Trav, like with you coming back? Like what's that like for you
Yeah.
to feel? What's
Um,
that feeling?
for me, because going into this and it really started when I was in San Diego, in the AAF. With the fleet and then through the bandits USFL. I always said that I want to be different. I wanted to give fans and people interactions that they never have had. In the NFL, a lot of guys ignore messages or don't talk or don't try to be personable with people, which is kind of weird because I'm like, at the end of the day, we're just regular people like everybody else. So like, why not engage? So I think having the fans talk with me and stuff is great because that's all I wanted. I wanted to make it so that it's normal. Like talking to me is cool. Like end of the day, I'm still a normal guy, and I don't want to just be remembered as just a football player. I'd rather be remembered for who I am as a person at the end of the day.
Well, I
That
mean, we
speaks
could definitely
volumes
say,
about you, yeah.
yeah, we could definitely say in St. Louis, you were an adopted son of the St. Louis area because you don't realize, the people, like see, like right here, it's as she said, and we're
Oh, I love y'all too.
getting to know your family in the stands too. Sandy says here you should give yourself some more credit. Like you don't know the impact you're making because we have Bella Hawk, right?
Yep.
Who is one of the hugest Travis Feeney fans. He was excited when you signed. You got little Evan, So what does it mean to you that that you're
Yeah,
making that
man.
impact on little
Nah,
kids' lives that are,
it's
like,
it's huge, man. I got my boy Tim, his son, my boy Tim. I can't say his last name, but I mean, I got to post his. I got to post his son. His son sent me a card, a letter after the football camp, and then I keep it and read it. If I'm down and stressing, man, I read that card. Maybe if I'm struggling mentally, I'll try to read that card once or twice a week, man. That kid motivated me to just keep going. The words that he said, thank you, and how he kind of admired me and how he thanked what I've done and how I was kind with him and gave him a pair of my cleats and all that. So like when you get messages like that from people and kids and stuff, and you see something like that, it just really warms your heart, and it gives you something that like I'm doing something bigger than just ball. Like it, and I've reached more than just being a player, So it's
Well,
really rewarding.
and Travis, and that's why it means a lot to us, on BHawk Live, but also the network itself that you're coming on to talk with all of the fans because I think it's very cool to get to know you
I love
as
St.
a
Louis.
person and not just having that helmet on. Like you were saying earlier, you just want to be you because you're like everyone else. And I think that's
Right.
really cool that you come on to do that. So, yeah.
Thank you. Nah, you already know, y'all. I'll come on anytime I can.
See, Travis, I think you just answered your question when I asked you. I go, what do you want to do? Do you want to make that roster? Or do you want to be the biggest thing of spring football? And you just answered your question without even realizing it, is that you've realized your purpose is to make a difference and to give back and to help kids and stuff like that. Like the reason why I started this whole Fuel Network was to give fan shows a voice that they didn't have in traditional radio and media and stuff, because we're the ones that drive it. Now, I got to ask you,
Oh,
you got a new turf at the Dome.
I know, man. I ain't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it?
I'm
You
going
want
to
to
do
see a
a
video?
walk on it.
I saw a video, but I ain't walked on it yet.
Okay. You got to admit, it's better than that other garbage. It looks better than that other garbage you were playing on, right?
Man, I don't have no problem with the old turf, man.
The Olympic swimming pool, Travis.
You didn't have a problem with the Olympic swimming pool that was also old? What's it going to be like playing on a new turf? That they're updating the stadium, that St. Louis is finally starting to get behind. Like the local government officials are starting to get behind the BHawks. Like, what does that mean to you as a BHawk player that the city officials are finally getting behind you guys?
I think it's big, man. I think it's big for y'all that we have brought back something that you guys lost and was taken away from you. And I think it's just an honor with that to being able to be the brightness in that. Oh man, and we're not a bad team; we're a good team. So like that's on top of that. I mean, we could have came back and stunk it up. Now we stunk it up, it would have been bad. But being that we're competitive and being that we're a really good squad. And being that we engage with the fans and stuff, I think it's huge. And now that the city's behind us, I'm just like, get us out there more. The league, fly us out, get us out there for more events, have us interact with the fans more, so that we're not doing it on our own. Get us out there. Get it. We love the city. I love the city. Get me out there more. I want to be out there. I want to be involved. Get me out there involved with some cleanups. Get me out there involved with community help, something. And that's what we're doing. We're working on that, doing it on our own. But let's help us.
We'll
get
help
out there.
you.
Travis, you know what? I have a great idea. Fuel likes to give back to the community. We like to give back to charities, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to do like a cleanup or something like that, we will be more than willing to help donate our time to help you out there doing it and stuff.
I'll take it. Because time is way better than any money you can give.
And tell Jake to get a hold of me.
Means. Yep. Oh, I'll tell Jake.
Tell Jake to get a hold of me. All right. So here, Sandy, one of your biggest fans, right? She wants to ask you a question. Okay.
Okay.
Because I know you're busy. I know that you're playing the game. You're out there practicing with the kids. So I don't really.
They finished up. I'm just making sure I'm here for the light.
Oh, look. See, we got more people that said they'll be out there with this too. Right there, see? They'll be out there with this too, right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, sir. Go. I know they always will.
Right. So here you go. So Sandy wants to know what the best and worst moment of your season was last year. And it can't be losing the XFL championship.
Oh, way to throw the dagger in the.
It can't be that one. It can't be that one.
That can't be the worst because that would be bad for anybody.
The worst? Oh, I already know what my worst one is. My worst one is when I thought the city was gonna kill me. When I jumped off sides right before the playoff game, I said, "Man, I just lost us the game." I jumped off sides and they about to make this dang field goal, and I had a great game. And I just turned this great game into a bad game.
I just remember.
You said it, we did it. You said it, we did it.
Wait. Then the greatest moment was that we blocked the kick.
That was your worst and your best moment.
My best moment at the same time because I said, cool, I'm not going to have to just sprint into the locker room before people throw beers at me.
Oh,
I'd be
I
lying
was
if I
looking
didn't
for-
say a few words, Travis. I was like under my breath, but then
Oh,
I was
don't
like,
worry.
okay.
My barber let me know. He said when he was I came back, he was cutting my hair. He said, "Trav, man, when you jumped off sides, he said, dude, they're gonna kill you." I said, "Yeah, I was gonna kill myself."
I remember when I met you at the. I remember when I met you at the. I was with BHawk 1, and I met
Yep.
you at the Ballpark Village,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "What's up, Trav?" And you go, "Keep talking your shit on me," and I was just like, "Oh shit." So but I was like, I can't. I was sitting next to Amanda, and you jumped off sides, and I'm like, tell me he just didn't really do that.
And I'm
was
like, quiet, Trav. I'm like this. I'm like,
he's been playing so good all game, so tearing it up.
So
It was
good,
like,
and then I do that.
it was like, he didn't really do that, did he? And she's like, I think he did. And I'm like, I'm just gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna bash him on the air. And
but
then you guys are
Travis,
going block the kick.
what did we learn from that mistake? What did we learn?
Well, when
That's the
Travis
biggest
Feeney
thing.
stands
Not
down
jump
and
off
looks at
sides ever
you,
again.
His face.
oh, you talking about what? Oh, what I learned is when Travis Feeney, who's 6'5", looks down at you and says, "Keep talking your shit." It kind of scares you a little, just a little.
So, Travis, let me ask you this real quick. So,
Mhm.
obviously, old players coming back, right? New players coming in. What's
Coming
that
in.
like? Yeah, what's that like for you with adjusting to all of that change?
It's normal. It's normal because that's what happens in leagues, from NFL to CFL to college. Everybody's new guys, younger guys, old guys, guys retiring, whatever it is. It doesn't really change anything for me. It excites me to just constantly constantly have to prove myself because always doubted. Always been the underdog no matter what. Always been having the guy have to prove it. So I mean, even had to prove it when I was here. So I'm my first year. So I mean, just to be having to prove it again, it fuels me. And, I think that's one thing that I've always continued to have that drive to compete. And with that, continue to have that drive to compete. That's why I keep going.
And I was just curious too
go ahead, Amanda.
about the biggest
Mhm.
controversy, right? That always goes around. I feel like, especially right now in the NFL, is always the referees' calls, right? Things that happen, poor judgment calls that cost.
Are we talking about last night's call?
Well,
Or
if
last
there's-
night's no call. My bad, no call.
Yeah, or we're talking about the Vikings.
Even though I know
that,
everybody loves Kansas City, but I'm sorry, Kansas City.
Wait, who loves Kansas City? This guy.
I mean, you don't
this
love the
guy
Chiefs?
doesn't.
Or the Vikings with the face mask rip with literally two refs standing right there, and they get a
And literally the guy gets fined, and they still didn't call it, but the
Right,
player gets
exactly.
fined. The player
Right.
gets fined, but they didn't call it.
right.
There
So
has
how
to
do you
be-
handle that?
You just get pissed. I think what all the leagues need to do is that I don't think that those calls should be challenged, but those calls should be going back to headquarters and being like, okay, headquarters, at this rule right now, headquarters has the power to overturn and make sure that call gets called. They stopped the game. Okay, I don't care if they got the ball back. I don't care if he fumbled and they called it a safety. Like, no, we missed that call and we're gonna fix that. They almost broke Sam Darnold's neck. No, we're gonna play on this 15 yards. We're gonna play the game. I think that's one of those scenarios that they need to work on that.
See, look, Travis, you even have some fans in Houston. They're Roughneck players. They're Roughneck fans, and they're even fans of yours as a
Nice.
St. Louis Battle Hawk. So, see, you have fans all across the league. So
I'll take it.
You talk about Amanda asked you about the new players, right? I got to ask you about the two new ones that we got coming in. And Andy Isabella and Denzel Mims, right?
Yep.
Two great players, did the NFL thing, had great college careers, all of that stuff. To get two guys like that on this receiving core with JPZ already, my favorite guy, No Hands Butler, You know,
Why do you call him that?
because he
Yeah, why you
doesn't
going
seem.
boy Billy, man?
Hold on, because he
Yeah.
doesn't seem to catch the easy passes, but then he catches the passes that he needs to catch.
He's Keem the Dream, man. The Dream.
Just because, okay, I will start because you say that, I'll start calling him Keem the Dream.
Have Butler on the show, but when you make remarks like that, it doesn't
Now
really
listen,
help the case.
he's
does
a great receiver. But with those two new guys coming into this receiving core, right?
Yeah.
That you guys already have that stacked. How do you feel about the receiving core that you have now with these new guys coming in?
Man, it's great. It's great to be able to, if you lose guys or guys don't sign back or whatever happens, it's great to be able to replenish and like get guys who also have high knowledge caliber of the game. They have a lot of years under their belt. They have a lot of games under. They have a lot of experience, and to get guys who can also help some younger guys to learn how to be a pro. 'Cause I think a lot of guys are here because they didn't know how to be a pro. Not everybody's that situation, but some guys that is their situation. And I think having guys like that come in helps out, and then it helps out boost those guys' play. So it's
Okay,
gonna be a dogfight in that room.
there you go. Now, the big question everybody wants to know, right?
Yep.
Everybody wants to know who's the QB.
I don't know. Call.
Have you
Yeah, that's who
reached
it's
out
gonna
to AJ and said, AJ, come
you
back
doing this?
one more year? Have you reached out and said, AJ?
Nah, man. I've been just doing my own thing, man. I know I don't really know that situation. I don't know what's going on. It's above. I always say this. It's above my pay grade.
Good answer.
It's above my pay grade. I have no answer. I don't know who's coming back. I just know who's signed and who hasn't signed yet. So that's all I know.
I'm just nervous about our backup.
Why, man?
I mean, I
Don't
don't
be
know.
talking about
man.
Wilkins
That's
like
Manny,
that.
That's Manny Wilk, man.
Okay,
That's the
and
Bay
you're
native
okay?
with me, man. That's the Bay native, man. We from the same roots back home.
All right, just because you guys are from the same roots, then I'll have faith in them just because you say so.
Well, and I
You
wanted
gotta
to
have
ask
faith, man.
Travis, I wanted to ask this too. So, because of the circumstances, you guys are playing 6 home games this year,
Yeah.
and everyone else is doing 5.
Weird.
How
San
ready are you
Antonio's
for
doing
that?
4.
On podcast.
Oh, San Antonio's doing 4, yeah.
Oh, I'm be busy Saturday. I gotta do some pictures.
Saturday night.
Not nothing. Just hit me up.
We got a semifinal game, man. Game out the championship.
Travis Feeney talking about his
Okay.
plans for Saturday night.
Okay. 7. All right, I'll be here. I'll slide.
Travis Feeney talking about his plans for Saturday night.
Sorry, it's my boy.
It's
My boy owns one. He helps with the Little League over here for football.
Well, give a shout to the Little League then.
Yeah, man. Dang, it's the Tri-City Dolphins, man.
There
right
you
up,
go.
they play at Pinole Valley, in Pinole.
Oh, look, you got them. Look, Travis, they're all coming out of the woodwork now.
But for instance, you're playing
Love
San
them too.
Antonio in the dome 2 times.
Yeah, weird.
What's that gonna feel like?
I don't know. I'm like, we couldn't like. I'm happy. Obviously, I'm happy to play in St. Louis again.
Mhm.
But as far as a game perspective and like kind of like a league thing, like we couldn't figure it out somewhere closer for them or something, so that we don't hear no excuses. Because
You
I
think there's
hate
going
them
to be
guys.
some excuses?
I hate
from
them. I hate those guys. I'll tell you that. Anything with them is personal, and I don't even care if that aired or whatever. Everything after that game and how they reacted is personal.
Now,
So I have one big question, and then I'm done asking questions.
all right, well, hold on, because I have to ask you now, Travis. There's a certain individual
Oh yeah.
that started running his mouth.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
We
Good
ain't
old
going to
dirty-
mention his name.
We can mention his name, the dirty little dirty player.
I mean, he just doesn't know how to tackle.
Yeah, he know how to tackle. He know how to be dirty.
But no, he knows how to tackle, then shatter his neck and can't play, and then says he needs all these demands.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
Dirty
saying it
Okay.
for you.
So my big question, Travis, is what has being a part of the UFL meant to you?
Ooh, good one.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, I think to be the first to do it is big. To be the first ones on it and being a name on it and getting an opportunity to continue to play ball and be a pro. Very grateful. Um, and learning that, well, one thing, frustration, knowing that you're going to be the stepping stone of this so that when it continues to succeed, I'm not going to get to see the end goal. I'll see it and watch it, but I'm not going to get a benefit that part. But knowing that I can help the next guys coming up and help to maintain this, it's huge. It's big. It's big for the guys who have journeys like me, trying to get back in and everything. And I think it's just an honor. It's an honor to be the first ones to do it and to help continue it. So we got to keep performing so that they can keep bringing us back and keep getting money, so that guys can keep this league going.
Love it.
Now,
Okay.
it's funny that you say that, Travis, because I was out covering the championship for the Women's Flag Football League here
Oh, okay.
in St. Louis at Forest Park on Lindell Field, right? And a few of the ladies, we had talked about the St. Louis BHawks and the UFL, and your name actually got brought up as an inspiration for some of the ladies there at the games.
Really?
And the way that
Seriously?
they play, yes, that the way that they play. So for you, like,
warm my heart.
to know that you're having an influence on another league, what does that mean to you?
Man, that makes me choke up a little bit. Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, cool. I'm doing something right. I guess I'm shockingly doing something right. It's an honor. I appreciate it. I got to keep doing what I'm doing. Then I can't change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get at this step, sometimes you think you got to be a different person. You know, I told people, I told people, I was like, I'm on my villain arc this year. I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be this cheery guy. And then I still remember I messed with it because Leo was talking about it. She was like, yeah, you can't be a villain. I was like, yeah, you're right. I can't be a villain. It's just not in me.
Well, could you? Because
No.
that smile that you have,
I could be a villain for one team. I'm gonna definitely try
you
to
could be the
villain.
Joker.
That could be the Joker.
No,
That's a good
he's
one.
gonna be Travis Babyface
No,
Fiend.
Look at that
I'm gonna
smile.
get a shirt
Look
made
at
with
that
that on
smile.
it.
He could
Yep.
be the
Man,
Joker.
I like the little. I like the nickname the Fiend. I'm already talking. I got to talk with some of the media people.
Whoa.
That's got to be my song. Whenever,
Hold on.
whenever.
Fiending.
Hold
The
on.
Fiend.
Stop. You just said you like the Fiend.
I do. I like it.
So hold on. You ready? So, you know Bray Wyatt, the wrestler, Wyndham Rotunda, his character was the Fiend in WWE.
Fiend. Yeah, the Fiend.
Okay. What if I tell you I can get you in touch with the guy that created his actual Fiend mask?
Shut up.
Swear to God, and you can do your face, your war paint, like that for the games. Like, I could get you in contact with that guy, because the guy's in Washington, Missouri, who did a lot of Bray Wyatt's tattoos.
Oh man, let me know.
All right, I'll start putting out the feelers.
Let me know. Shoot, I'm a wrestling guy. Yeah, the Fiend. I like it.
They are.
Well, Travis, we won't keep you.
Yeah, we won't keep you, bro.
Nah. Thanks for having me.
We really appreciate you coming on. It really means a lot. But most importantly, welcome back to STL. Okay? We love it. Tell us where all the fans can find you at, Trav.
Yep. You guys can find me on social media, Instagram, DawgLife41, DAWG Life41, and then Travis Feeney _ 56, or it's Travis Feeney 56 on TikTok. And then other than that, it's just Travis Feeney and Dogs 41 Feeney. I got to change that on Twitter.
And then you guys be checking out our all of our social media pages, because Travis is starting a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society, and we will be teaming up with them to do some stuff. We'll share that out for Travis and all that.
Appreciate you
Yeah,
guys.
send
Thank
that
you.
to me, Travis, for sure.
I will send that to you tomorrow. But it's for great cause. Obviously, it's for cancer of all kinds. American Cancer Society is literally the biggest that works with literally trying to find a cure for all different cancers.
Here's the question. Feeney, are you going to the WWE after the UFL?
Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
He's still got a lot in the tank, but not that much.
I don't want to get hurt.
Are you a wrestling fan? Let's ask that. Are you a wrestling fan?
Oh, huge WWF though. The Attitude Era. That's.
Oh, I mean, of course, man. Come on.
Oh man, the Heartbreak Kid too. Shawn Michaels. That's my guy.
Wait, whoa, Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby.
Oh no, oh man, I'm 316 too. I mean, right, I got a lot of people I love. I got a lot of people I love.
316 all the way. Well, DX
Shawn
was pretty good.
My first. Shawn Michaels was my first, and then
Shawn Michaels was my first. And
mine was The Undertaker.
Did you know?
See, my brother was the Undertaker.
And did you know Shawn Michaels is your favorite? But also, when's your birthday, Travis?
November
18th. That's this one's birthday.
Oh, it is.
Too.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yo.
Same day. Yeah.
Oh
so
snap!
Okay. We'll have to send cheers to each other.
We gotta send cheers. Birthday shout out for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so let's go. Before we let you go, one last question, because now we're on wrestling, right? And I can talk wrestling all night, because that's my white hillbilly trash soap opera. I love watching it all day long, all the time, right? Yeah. I'm going to Vegas. We're going to Vegas for WrestleMania.
Oh, you're going to WrestleMania?
Yes. Yes, in Vegas.
That's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
I was there when the Streak got beat.
Oh, sure. Who's on the Streak?
I was there for the Yes Movement in 30. Yes. I saw the Undertaker. Mm-hmm. I saw the Undertaker retire. So
you were there for the big ones, dog.
Well, I've been there since 30. I went to 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, missed 36 because of COVID, but went the next year in Tampa when it came back, and then I missed the last 3. But I'm going to Vegas because I love Vegas. Favorite wrestler right now.
Oh, right now.
Don't kid me. I'm gonna put my finger up.
Can The Rock still count because he's still partially in?
That's true. He is still partially in.
Can I count The Rock?
You better
final
say Roman
boss.
Reigns.
I mean, I don't like the final boss thing, but I'll say Roman Reigns. But is Roman Reigns done?
Somewhat.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, if not, I say one of the Usos. And
at least you didn't say Cody Rhodes.
Oh man, I ain't going
Thank
Cody
God.
Rhodes, man.
That's this one. That's this one over here. Loves Cody Rhodes.
Travis, we'll let you go, and I'm gonna let you go with the yeet. Okay.
All right.
Yeet. And hey Travis, y'all. just for you, I'll give you a call.
Yes. Call Trav.
Later, bro.
All right, y'all. Later.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, I always cut him off. That was our man, Travis Feeney, sitting there doing his thing at school. Amanda, we really got anything else to talk about?
I am excited to say that Jacob Sailors is back. That's great.
That is true, Jacob Sailors.
Mm-hmm.
And I am excited to announce that next week, are you ready for this?
What?
You ready for this one, Amanda?
Mm-hmm.
Next week, we're going to have another special guest.
Oh, yeah?
On the show.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you who that is, but you guys are going to like it. Hey, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, go to the UFL.com, pick up your tickets there. Yes, I know everybody
And
don't sit here and bitch and moan that the schedule's not out. January, we should be seeing the schedule around
And
January.
if you have not gotten your UFL apparel yet, please go to UFL.com and check that out too.
That is true. Other than that, we hope that this little 40 minutes took your mind of all the craziness that's going on in the world. It did for mine. Now I'm going to go back and deal with it because for some reason I'm a glutton for punishment. And I'm really hot down here. Somebody's got the heat on blaring. Yeah, and there
On
really
that
ain't
note,
a whole lot of
everybody,
there ain't really a whole lot of other UFL news other than Jacob Sailors has returned. Season tickets are on sale. Other than that, I don't think there's really that much left, is there, for the UFL?
no, but AJ, if you're watching, please come back.
Please, AJ. Okay, you know what? I'm glad you say that. Sweet
We're done.
baby Jesus and your golden fleece sniper.
All right, how do we get out of here?
Laying in your golden fleece
How
bed.
do you? All right.
Just please, Burlette, for the love of God, let AJ McCarron, the GOAT, Spurge's favorite player,
Okay, that's great.
come back.
On that
in your-
note, everybody, this is BHawk Live. We really appreciate all of you coming on, and thank you again to Travis Feeney for taking the time to come on and speak with us.
Yeah, because
Tune
we were
in
going to take
next
tonight
week
off
for another guest. Huh?
because of the election.
Yep.
But
On that note, thank you everyone too that voted today. That's great. And with that being said, we'll see you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. on Fuel Sports Network.